How can you make Google work better for you when you're searching? Here are a few tips and tricks to get you started. Let's say we're doing research on the impact of multiracial people and culture in America. We're just getting started, so we'll type multiracial into the search box. Notice that we're getting all kinds of results using the search, from Wikipedia to a site on Yahoo to blackflix.com to even some government websites thrown in there. We can probably do better. Let's try adding some keywords to narrow our search. I'll try multiracial and culture. When you type multiple words into the search box, Google will look only for those results that have all of your keywords. In fact, Google does this by default, so you don't even have to type "and" if you don't want to. Even just adding one keyword has given us way fewer results, even though there are probably still more than we want. You can keep experimenting with different keywords in different combinations to see how Google will work for you. You can also broaden your search by asking Google to look for synonyms or related ideas using the word "or" instead of "and." So instead of just multiracial, I'll try looking for multiracial or biracial. I'll put parentheses around it so Google knows to look for this part of the search first. Basically, any website that has either the word multiracial or the word biracial, and of those, which also have the word culture. Notice that by adding this extra term, we have cast a wider net, and so we're getting more results than our last search. Lastly, you can use Google to search for more complicated words and phrases using quotation marks to conduct a phrase search. Let's try using the specific phrase multiracial identity, and I'll put quotation marks around it to let Google know I want it to look for this exact phrase this time. Okay, so this search found results that have both the word culture and the exact phrase multiracial identity. It will not find instances of the word multiracial in one part of the website and the word identity somewhere else. This is a handy search for compound words or names or phrases, but remember that once you put quotation marks around it, Google will look for that exact string of letters. It won't find misspellings of that phrase for you, like it usually would do in other searches. So when using phrase search, make sure you double check your spelling. Try experimenting with different combinations of "and," "or," and phrase searching to make the most of your Google search. Remember, if you get stuck or have any questions, contact a UW librarian by clicking on the Ask Us link on the UW Library's homepage.